Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
The ankle's a little mean.
So, I do apologize, you guys. I know y'all were yelling at me. There was nothing I could do, though, I swear. No, but I was at the movies, went and saw Terrifier 3. I really enjoyed it. I was laughing most of the time. I think that's the point. But it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I pretty much like anything, though, to be honest. But I really enjoyed that one. Had a good chuckle. My friend, he didn't like it too much. He wasn't too sure of what Terrifier was. So that was fun. But great time. I can talk about it in a video. I don't think it's a movie that needs to go super in depth. But we can talk about it. I really did enjoy it. I do apologize. That's where I was. That's why this video is out so late. I'm sorry. I came right home afterwards, though, guys, and I'm getting to it now. It was just a long movie, okay? I'm sorry. But for today's video, Amber finally uploaded. Go figure. It's when I actually go out and do something. This one's called We Need to Talk. Now, I have seen some speculation that she's actually in, like, a disabled facility or home, you know, for disabled people. I don't think that's the case. I really don't. Like, why, of all the girlfriends, why would Tommy be the one to get her help? Yeah. But also, we've seen this background before. This was the major debate, was the background. This is in Tommy's home. I'm about 80% sure. 75. Okay, 60. I'm about 60% sure that this is Tommy's home. Maybe 55. But, yeah, I'm yapping a lot. Don't want to keep doing that. So, let's just dive right on in, guys. You know the deal. We'll check the comments at the end. And, yeah, thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a champ. Let's dive right on into this, shall we?
Hello, welcome to...
Hey, Amber. And yeah, I didn't mention it right off, but obviously she looks really bad. Can't even be bothered to shower the whole month too, apparently, huh, girl?
New vlog. I know I like to point out the obvious, but my hair is...
Amber, I would say it's more than just the hair.
a mess. She is super...
Yeah, just the hair.
Super frizzy, and I have a lot of hairs growing back from when, like, I lost
Yeah.
a lot of hair from...
Amber, that's not hair growing back, girl. That's breakage. That's breakage.
I was, like, crimping and whatever.
Crimpy!
I do have a lot of hairs growing back, so that makes it even more frizzy. Hello, welcome to a new video. Can you...
Eye roll. Her hair, it's growing back magically. Okay.
guys believe it? Because I don't even know if I can. So I actively don't know where my tripod is, so I'm going to sit you guys... and some markers. We have a little wetness right here because I just refilled the animal's water. So on days that Tommy
I bet, dude.
works, especially, like, I have the same, like, morning routine. I'll wake up, take the dogs out, refill cat food, dog food, water. It's just like...
What do you mean refill? I can understand the cats are, like, free roam eaters, but dog? You just refilled the dog food? The hell does that mean, girl? If I put anything in Goo's bowl, it's gonna be gone in about 5 seconds. That's how any dog is. So...
just my go-to. They say that it takes 21 days to form a habit. I can see that being a thing, for sure. It's just bad.
Amber, you form a habit real freaking quickly. Only the unhealthy ones, though.
At home in Oklahoma, like...
Don't say back home, because y'all caught it. I was, in that Q&A, I was going to sit through and count out, like, what state she was talking about when she said I've lived in 7 different states. Yeah, you're right. She considered frickin' Wisconsin, because it's California. She probably considers Florida, Arizona, Virginia, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and then, yeah, Wisconsin. So she considers what she's doing now living in Wisconsin, not loitering.
My routine is just a little bit different. So having to form another...
And also, oh my god, on top of that, yes, you guys are correct. She's not going to vote. I don't know why anyone thought that you could believe her that she was actually going to vote in the first place. She's not going to vote, okay? Which, whatever. Whatever. If Donald Trump wins by 1 vote, then hey, we can blame it on her. But oh my god, this video's like over 20 minutes too. What the hell?
A routine, you know, here in Wisconsin is a little hard because it's
eye roll.
Like I lived alone for a full year, so now it's like different routines for different places. By the way,
dude, move back. Like freaking A, get out of this poor girl's home.
I finished. I'm actually
girl. I'm not trying to be a dick, but those arms, rough.
Working on the Camaro. Oh wait, I told someone that I was doing the Corvette or Corvette. What is it called?
Corvette. Oh my god.
I don't do cars, but
then why are you so interested in building one? Like what? To be fair though, I'm really not interested in cars also, but I do love a model car. Putting them together, I don't know why. I think it's probably more of a childhood thing.
It's a Camaro. I told someone. Oh.
Jesus, oh my god.
I knew you guys were gonna fall. I knew it was gonna happen.
Well, you forgot to pack your tripod, didn't you?
I saw on Instagram that I was doing the Corvette, but no, I'm doing the Camaro. I'm sorry, I got my cars confused.
I mean, honestly, doesn't surprise me. I'll give her that one.
Look at that. And then I also completed the Mona Lisa. Isn't that so cute? I feel like
I'm sorry, I think that looks so ugly.
It looked good in Tommy's living room, so I was like, you can have it.
You can have it, I guess. I'm just gonna throw it out anyway, so it means nothing.
I don't know what it is. Like, I really wanted to be the type of girly pop that did the Legos, completed them, and kept them. But it's like, I have done so many.
I'm sorry if you can hear this bulldozer just crashing through the entire room. That's Mr. Gooby.
That I feel like I need, like, a designated area. Like a designated...
Yeah, just take over a whole room in that girl's house.
Room. Like,
not to, like, defend Tommy, Emily, in any type of way, but, like, that's her home. I wouldn't want someone coming in and just taking over. Even in just my apartment, dude. Like, this is my space.
A Lego room. So I've gotten rid of all the Legos I've done. I've literally done hundreds.
That's, like... depressing. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of those were gifts too, right? So you're just throwing away people's gifts. Like, why not at least just hold on to the ones that were gifts?
Yes, it's a lot, but it's more so about the building of it versus the keeping of it, because it's
okay. You can also take it apart and put it back together again. You can do that as many times as you want, girl. Her fingers don't work like that.
Like, okay, once I'm done with this Camaro, like, cool, it's cute, it's fun, it's fresh, but it's like...
Dude, you're so entitled, honestly. This is such an entitled take on this.
Me building the objects?
Amber, please just talk about how you enjoy building it. Don't talk about, like, the reasons why you're so freaking wasteful and don't care, because... it's just going to showcase how much you don't care.
Is more enticing than keeping the objects, but if I had the option, girl, I'd have every single Lego I've ever done.
Amber, you need to be doing this either in a mental hospital or in a therapist's office, okay? Like, please get your shit under freaking control. Go speak to an actual therapist. Honestly, don't even do food-centric. Just figure your shit out, dog. I promise. If you can get just even an ounce of that brain understood, you're probably going to lose a bit of weight.
I'd have a little museum of Legos. Like, I wish, but it hasn't been that.
Okay, I don't care, Amber. Also, though, to be fair, girl, you could probably sell those for a pretty penny for just the fact that it was built by Amberlynn. Like, who knows? Maybe it's got some of her dandruff on it.
Way, and like, if in the future I do get like a Lego room or
Oh my god. A Lego room. So that's definitely what she's pushing Tommy for. A whole room just for her Legos.
spot.
You can make your hospital room a Lego room, Amber. How about that? And they probably won't take those from you.
To have all my Legos.
Unless they were worried she'd eat them. I'm on a roll.
I'm telling you, I will redo every Lego I've ever done, and that's okay.
Okay, so then you can redo them, Amber. You can take them apart. Oh my god, she's so stupid. If it's not in the labeled bag, then I don't know where it goes.
Expensive, and this is one that is expensive, and I'm okay with that fully. I feel like
okay, all right, fine. What freaking ever, dude. I don't care.
So much.
She's just going off to explain like why her privilege is okay to just flaunt. All right.
That I need to like explain and talk to you guys about, and it's just like too much to do in one video. So I don't know.
Oh, wonderful. Is this going to be a multiple parter?
I need to make a list, like not me looking around for a piece of paper.
Oh my god, Amber. Every time I see the arm.
Make like a list and just write down, okay, so I need to talk about these points. I should do them in these specific videos because
wow, it's almost crazy. Like you should actually put some effort into your freaking job. Oh my god.
it's just a lot. There's just a lot. I think specifically for this video, like I shouldn't have
Can you like hold up Twinkie dude or something?
to explain that I'm having mental health issues. I really am.
Okay. How many times do we need to do the whole I'm having mental health issues before you actually go and get help for your mental health? My god, dude. Like, everyone, I can guarantee you, almost everyone can understand what she is going through. It's just that they don't, and I don't even understand how, like, it's just a lack of accountability, you know, and the lack of effort that she never puts into anything, dude. Oh my god.
And I look back at a year ago, and I was also having pretty bad mental health issues around this time of year. I like to reflect. I'm very much
eye roll, yeah.
reflector, and I think that's why I do a lot of journaling. I reflect. I like to understand the way I feel.
Shut up, Amber. Oh my god. It's such a crock.
I don't know. It's just
you're just so poetic. Oh my god. Girl interrupted.
Maybe it's because I grew up in and out of like.
Oh, okay. Okay, so guys, listen, before I go and explain like all of the nasty rumors and whatnot that are going around about me because I perpetuate them, all of that, I'll get to it, but first, let me emotionally manipulate you. Let me emotionally manipulate you and bring up my childhood real quick. Just real quick for funsies.
Group homes, children's shelters, and very much when you're in that setting, they love a good, like, let's express ourselves. Let's sit in a group, go around in a circle and express yourself. So,
Amber, it don't seem like you did enough of that.
I grew up expressing myself a lot. I grew up with
verbally, yeah, you were abusive even as a child. And I don't think, listen, at a certain age, the cutoff for sympathy begins to end. Like 15, 16, it's like, all right, listen, I understand you had it rough. Why are you attacking me about it? That kind of energy.
Many therapists, like, because when you're in foster care, like, that's what you do. Like, you're almost obligated to see somebody on the constant.
Okay, well, clearly it didn't do enough for you.
And
get back to it. My gosh, girl. You really come on the internet looking like this. Good Lord.
So I'm very accustomed to expressing myself, but like, I'm not very accustomed to people actually caring. And that's...
Oh, eye roll. Oh my god. What did I say? Emotional and manipulable.
like the sad reality. Like, there are good...
Okay, Amber, go... Listen, we're not your freaking therapist. We don't need to care. Oh my God. Go speak to someone that you pay. Fuck.
Foster care.
No one not getting paid should have to listen to this.
Out there are good foster situations and
yeah, and you had that, okay, but you were the one that fucked that up for yourself, okay, because they kept your brother, got rid of your bitch ass. Sorry, I need to reel it in.
Group homes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a good group home. Like, it was an all girls group home.
Well, what the hell else would it be? Do they have mixed?
I was there for about 2 years
before you were kicked out again,
and still to this day there are girls that I lived with there that I still communicate with, and staff members.
Oh, really? But they were horrible. They were so horrible. Oh my God, they made you drink low-fat milk? Oh my God.
That was a good point in my life.
Oh. Listen, I don't want to yuck your yum on this one, Amber, but that's sad.
It really was. But the children's shelter, no. I had fun times there.
Oh my God, dude. What? Are we really doing a whole trauma dump on this? Really? For what? Like, what are you trying to distract us from, dude? What the hell is this about?
It was like a slumber party constantly. But
we've literally never heard about like the girls' group home and whatnot stories. So she's pulling this out of the fold, y'all. Oh, something has happened.
Staff there, they didn't care. It didn't feel like they cared. They were there to...
All right, well, you were mentally ill, so sorry, but not a great judge of judgment, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't want to seem like bad about that. I wouldn't listen to myself when I'm talking crazy, you know?
Make their money, and that was that. So it's like, yeah, I was taught to express myself.
So she needs people to listen for free so that she knows that they actually care. Okay, Amber. What's this have to do with anything?
But no one ever heard me. No one ever was actually listening or caring. And that's just like kind of how I feel too sometimes with...
Cue the freaking Titanic music, dude, as they are going down on the ship as they play their violins. Like, my God.
Like, YouTube is like, I'll sit here and express and explain. And it's like, is anyone actually listening? Is anyone actually hearing me?
No, because it's not what any of us are responsible for. Okay, Amber? My God. Go to therapy.
I reflect back to a year ago, and I was turning to alcohol and...
And you're not now? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, but back then, you guys, I don't have a drinking problem, okay? I'm not, like, what are you talking about? Please, dude. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. It's always that when something happens and the audience says, oh, well, this is that. That's always the truth, okay? She just denies it and then comes out a year or so later saying, okay, guys, actually, yeah. Oh my God. Nothing has changed.
And I was living on my own for the first time. It was just like a lot, and it was heavy, and I was turning to alcohol thinking...
But 600 pounds isn't a lot? That's not heavy? Okay.
And that's what was going to make me feel better, and I was just really depressed. And like, I would come on YouTube, and sometimes I would share that, or sometimes I would just like have a fake persona, because I didn't want to be that person that would constantly come on.
Eye roll, but she's so open and honest, you guys, and she doesn't understand why her YouTube audience doesn't trust her. Okay. My God, Amber.
And be like, I'm depressed. I'm sad. Look at me cry. Look at me have a mental breakdown.
Okay, what's this got to do with anything? What's this have to do with you neglecting your animals? Huh?
And I've done that a lot on YouTube, where I'm just fully transparent and I cry.
That's not you being transparent. What? Oh my God.
I open up about my anxieties.
So she's hiding everything, but then she's so transparent. Okay. Makes so much sense. Oh, sorry. That sounded gross in my throat. I'm sorry.
What was it that I said that people really like to bring up? Mental things is scary.
Oh, eye roll.
In that clip, I was having so much anxiety that, like...
Why? Because Beck left to go into the store for 30 minutes? Oh my god.
The world was just heavy on my chest. And...
yeah, it's the world, Amber. That's definitely what's weighing you down.
That's just a prime example of, like, times where I really did come on here and just, like, I let it all out. And I told...
just because you come on crying doesn't mean you're open and honest. That does not equate.
myself that I wasn't going to do that this time. Because when I do that, like, it's never... I'm not going to say never.
She knows that if she came on crying, we would call BS big time. So now she's like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to even waste the energy to fake cry. So here it is. Whatever. She's really just given up.
In a lot of absolutes. And I need to learn how not to do that.
What's that? How you got a butt chest, girl?
Everything is an absolute. It's just how it is.
That's not... no. Oh my god. I'm not going to say that's BPD thinking, but like, because that's what she wants you to say. She wants you to say, well, that's very, like, similar to how people with BPD go about situations, like absolutes and whatnot. Ugh, I hate to validate what she's saying because it always just feels so calculated, dude.
It's always, like, a gray area in most situations. I was about to say, like... I was never met with, like, kind ears.
I think that's a projection, Amber. I'm not gonna lie. There have been a lot of people that have met you with kindness over the years, and it doesn't matter with you. It doesn't.
I was never speaking to kind hearts.
Oh, eye roll. Eye roll. Because Amberlynn, she knows everything, so she knows what people feel in their hearts about the situation when she speaks to them. Okay, yeah, no, that makes so much sense, Amber. This totally isn't narcissistic of you.
But that's not true. There are a lot of you who do watch me and care about me. And those people, like, I appreciate you more than you know.
Oh, eye roll. Here come the tears.
And I hear you and I see you, but sometimes it's so hard through all the noise.
Well, why do you pay attention to most of it? So there's that.
And that's just reality. It's true.
You interact with a lot of those nicer comments on, like, TikTok and whatnot, even if it's just stupid, yas, queen. Like, take it, dude.
Really reality.
And to be honest, like, her comments aren't that bad. But why is she reading them? Come on.
So I told myself this time, like, okay, Amberlynn, you feel yourself slowly getting into a weird, depressed headspace.
Yeah, it's always what happens after you set that hook with those girlfriends, dude. It's trouble in paradise, I'm telling you. This is brought on by something, okay? It's not just like, oh, out of the blue, bad mentals. We're not even halfway through the video. This is ridiculous.
And normally I would share that with YouTube. And I told myself, I'm just going to disappear instead. And I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
I know I shouldn't have. A lot of you were worried. And I think that's why I went on to Instagram. It's because, like, I felt bad because it's like, I upload pretty frequently and I'm part of people's routines, whether for good or bad.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I just disappeared. And
I mean, okay. Okay. What was all that leading up to this for? The fuck?
I think what might have also triggered it so hard is, like, I have been in, like, a high, you know, when you first fall in love.
Oh my gosh. Go figure. Amber, more reasons to go to a freaking therapist.
Like, things are so good, and you're, like, going out and you're hanging out with friends, and you're doing things that, like, you don't normally do, and you're just like,
like hanging out with friends, but you always claim to have so many friends, but you never hang out with them. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Literally having the time of your life and you're so happy, and like mental health like takes away that like high, that super high happiness.
No, Amber, that high is also a part of your mental health. How have you not picked up on that yet? Oh my god. Ugh. That severe high is also a part of the severe low. Like, you gotta level it out, girl. You have mountains right now, mountains and valleys, and you need to have more just like rolling hills, you know?
And just like that great feeling. When that was taken from me, it was like,
Oh? What took that from you, Amber? Huh? What was taken from you?
I hit like a rock. I hit like a bottom. And I
Oh, girl, please. We've been at rock bottom several times now. It never does nothing.
have done so much crying. Like, I am with Tommy. I am with someone that I love.
Well, to be fair, your love is very frivolous, so it almost means nothing. Sorry.
But I feel so depressed.
Is it because your mom's not talking to you?
And it's like, it's not fair because it's like, I'm getting people.
Amber, don't say it's not fair. Do not ever say it's not fair, okay? You choose to put yourself through so much more heartache than is necessary because you refuse to get help. That's not anyone's fault but your own, okay? It's unfair to yourself to deny yourself that help.
On Instagram, because I was doing these Q&As on there, I was getting people on there saying, like, if you're so happy with Tommy, then why are you depressed?
Well, I mean,
two things can coexist at the same time. I just feel like mental health isn't black and white, and it was just easier.
No fucking duh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a bunch of hoopla!
For me to like live without filming my life for thousands and thousands and thousands of people. It felt safer to me to just disappear.
Okay. Sorry if this isn't matching your level of care that you need someone to show, girl, but I okay.
And I do slowly feel myself getting like out of this like weird.
I'm gonna be so for real. I was in a pretty, I would say, not major slump, but I was in a decent slump for most of October, dude. November 1st, once that came around, it just felt like new me, you know, awakened. To be fair, though, those drives to and from Vermont, I need like a week recovery after that. I'm being so for real.
Depressed headspace. I do feel that. And
okay.
It's just like, I have BPD and...
you have untreated BPD. And that untreated part is, listen, if you do have BPD, that's not your fault, Amber. But what is your fault is continuing to allow yourself to go through it completely without any type of coping mechanisms. Like, come on, girl. Come on. I hate to be fair to you, Amber, but listen. Oh my god. I hate that I'm going to speak to her in a way that I would to like anyone else. If you're that important to yourself, then do yourself the favor in going to get help. That's all I gotta say. Sorry. I know you guys hate it when I'm nice, but... well, like I said, I only want her to go to therapy just so that she will stop hurting the people around her. That's my main go at it. If she happens to make her life a little bit easier and less stressful while doing so, then hey, so be it.
That's been like hectic on like...
Oh, please get a freaking dictionary.
It's just been hectic. It's not...
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Fair that like I have these things while I'm trying to just like be happy.
That's not a healthy way to think about it, girl. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. I know you're fucking watching. Go to therapy, Amber. I know you hate it when people say that. Just do it. What the hell do you have to lose? Your mental illness? Oh, all of your freaking victim cards? Shut up.
Just live. Like, it's not...
You're in your 30s now, dude. It's not cute. Sorry to, like, speak of it in that way, but, like, it's just not. You're in your 30s. Okay? Time to get that shit under control, or else you're gonna start looking like the freaking lot lizards, alright?
That's not fair. And there's only really one thing I can do, and that is go to therapy.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, finally. Let's watch if it actually happens, though.
For some reason, I'm so scared to go to therapy for, like, BPD.
Because you don't want to lose that card, you know? You want to remain that victim and to use that as the excuse. Or it's because you know that they're probably going to tell you, yeah, I don't think you have that. Well, sorry to keep pausing. Well, starting and pausing, blah, blah, blah. But that's if she were to ever be honest in therapy. She can't even be honest with herself, so therefore she can't be honest with anyone else.
I don't know what it is, but something about it really freaking scares me. And I think it's because it's like, it's almost as if it's like truly, truly confirming. Like, Amberlynn, you got the BPD.
Oh my God. What do you mean? So you're fine just running around using it as an excuse for every single little frickin' thing, but you're afraid that they're going to say, oh yeah, no, 100% you have it. Why aren't you 100% sure? And then saying that you have it. Huh? You just kind of been running off the rails? Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, I knew there was going to be a hole in this.
It's like, yeah, I was diagnosed. I experience BPD things almost daily. I feel it. I'm aware. Like, I'm
eye roll. Yeah, clearly
cognizant of it, and I have to deal with it.
Who taught her that word? Was it Emily? Shut the hell up.
But it's like going to therapy for it. Like,
that's what you need to do, Amber. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but you don't really have a choice in that. I mean, you do, but I don't think you're going to like the alternative. Okay? So, I don't want to, like, speak of this in, like, a dramatizing kind of way. But BPD is one of the, like, leading causes of suicide with people that struggle with mental health, especially untreated. The morbidity rate, is that the right word? The death rate for untreated BPD is so high, it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking, you guys, okay? Like, I don't want that for her. I'm sorry, I know she's a horrible person, but I don't want that for her, okay? Girl, just go to therapy. Go to therapy.
To like stare at it, talk about it, it's just surreal, and it's not something I want to do, not something I want to experience, but it's...
Well, do you want to experience the other end of it, which are depressive lows this bad or worse, girl? Come on.
Like, that doesn't matter. It's something that I have to do. And
do y'all really think she's in the frickin' hospital already? Like a rehab center?
I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing it, but it has to happen because...
Amber, it should have happened 10 years ago, okay? So, chop chop.
I don't know. Is this seasonal depression?
Amber, oh my fucking God. See, she'll just... cling on to anything that she freaking hears, except autism. I'm surprised. I'm really freaking surprised, you guys. She has not tried to claim autism yet. Truly am. Especially with how, like, popular it got on, like, TikTok for whatever freaking reason. Like, oh my god, I'm surprised she didn't.
I don't know. Mental health is like, it's one of those things where it's like,
you either take care of it or you don't, okay? But if you're not going to, then I don't want to hear about it. Sorry.
It's not always understood. And
go to people who are paid and trained to understand it, Amber. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. But, like, shut the hell up. It is not your audience's job to be trained in how to therapize. That's not a word. Like, give you therapy for your freaking BPD, dude. Shut the hell up. Oh my god. Ew. Ugh.
And I'm telling you.
She's so grateful that you guys even watch her, but, oh, you need to be fully trained in how to speak to her about her BPD. Okay. That's not our freaking responsibility. I didn't go to school for that, so not gonna happen.
Guys, I have had some breakdowns. Like, true breakdowns.
Oh, shocker.
And this is exactly how I felt a year ago. Like, I don't know if it's like the change.
Something's gotta be happening behind the scenes, dude. Something's gotta be. She mentioned that thing earlier about how people are just, like, getting in the way. Well,
in weather, because there is a such thing as, like, seasonal depression.
Amber, please shut the hell up. Go to a therapist and talk to them about this stupid shit so they can tell you that's definitely not what it is. Because coming on here, you're kind of making a mockery of your own serious struggles, and that also makes a mockery of other people's serious struggles, and I'm not okay with that rhetoric around mental health.
I
don't care about your mental health, but I care about a lot of people's in general. Actually, I think this video probably proves that I do care about her mental health a bit. Whatever. If I'm a horrible person, I'm a horrible person because I can see the human, 2 feet deep there, but there's a human in there somewhere.
That's, like, what's happening to me. I don't know. I know that, like, I don't want to be medicated. I don't.
Amber, that should be the least of your freaking worries right now, dude. That really should be the least of your worries. You need to work on that, honestly. Your severe issue with medication, it's weird to me.
I don't want to be medicated. I was medicated for majority of my life. Again, because in foster care, like, I was...
You were not ever really regularly taking it in your adult life, girl. Let's be so for real.
Diagnosed with depression at the age of 9 and put on Prozac? Like, that's crazy. Like, 9-year-olds should not...
I'll agree with that. I don't think a child that young should be on a medication that severe. I just don't. Wait till at least 16. If it's real bad then, like, yeah, those are the years you really gotta worry about. That sounds so bad. But, like, I'm just thinking back to my time, and, like, yeah, things started to get real bad around 16, 17. So, that's more the appropriate age, I would say. But some kids do experience it extremely young. One of my really good friends growing up back in Vermont, he had been diagnosed with depression at the age of 7. And I didn't know that. For the longest time, I did not know that, and it broke my heart to find it out. But, there are cases like that, but I don't believe he was medicated even at that young of an age. I don't know, that's a little severe.
Ever have to deal with that?
Is there an age limit on Prozac? Now I'm questioning.
So I've been in and out of medicine my whole life.
Okay, clearly not well enough.
And I was taking Lamictal for 5 years. because
Okay, Amber, so you just explained at least about 6 years of your life. What about the other 20 some odd?
I was diagnosed bipolar years and years ago. So I was taking Lamictal for that, and I don't ever want to be put on medicine. So it's like with BPD and seasonal depression, like I know some people take meds.
Amber, please drop the whole seasonal depression thing, okay? If you have depression year round, it's not seasonal depression, okay? I promise you. I promise you, okay? If you're sad in the summertime, you'll be sad in the winter. It's just how it is.
For seasonal depression, I get that.
Listen, although, to be fair, there can be like a bit of a recovery period with that shift. And she went from south to north. Like, yeah, I could imagine you're probably in for a bit of a wake up call, especially if you didn't bring that ugly ass leather jacket.
Kind of just like wing it.
Amber, you can't do that. You just can't, dude. Especially, like, listen, if it's just tormenting you, that's one thing. If you want to put yourself through that, so be it. If it affects other people around you, then you need to go get the help, okay? So, chop chop.
And instead of like complaining about it, I just disappeared because I knew that's what was going to happen. I was like,
so you disappeared and waited a whole month plus to come on and then complain about it? Okay, when you needed us to feel bad for you again. Okay. Whatever, Amber. What are you trying to distract us from?
I'm on here and be like, I'm so fucking happy with Tommy, but I am depressed because I am going through.
Well, you said that on your Instagram Q&A, so can you put on a bra, dude? Like, fuck.
Depression that I seem to go through every single year. And then with BPD, it's like there are medicines that can like help with like your mood. Like there's nothing that can.
Amber, don't. Listen, medication is not a fix-all cure. It isn't, but boy, can it freaking help. The right medication with the right kind of therapy, Amber, would change your freaking life, dude.
Like heal a BPD. Like you're not gonna like be healed with medicine.
You're right, you absolutely are not, but you can learn coping mechanisms that by, over time using them consistently, it'll become like second nature. And sure, it's never going to go away, but wouldn't you rather have tools to deal with that? Like, come on.
It's not going to happen.
That doesn't mean it's pointless. Ugh.
I will say that like Lamictal did help with my BPD as well. I'm not going to lie. But
you need heavy therapy with it, dude, because honestly, even through the years of you using medication, you were still abusive. So obviously, it's not entirely a medicine or mental health problem. You are just by nature abusive, and you need to freaking work on that.
I don't want to be medicated, and I think that's a person.
Well, then girl, I don't want to freaking hear about it. Sorry. That goes along the lines of getting help. And if getting help involves medication, then so be it. You do what you have to do, dog.
No choice, and that's okay. So it's easier for me.
Okay, well, I don't want to hear you bitching and complaining about it then, or using it for every little freaking excuse like you have been.
To say I don't want to be medicated, so I don't have the. What am I going to say? I don't have the option to complain, which I really do.
Okay. Christ, dude. I hate that we're on the same wavelength here sometimes. We are, and then she completely derails.
It's like, it's no one's fault that they have mental illness. It's no one's fault. And
no, but it is your fault if you don't go and get help for it.
I think that being medicated should be an option.
Okay, I'll hear you out there. I will hear you out, okay? It's getting a little bit too, like, the Lord will heal me for me, but that's just my opinion. Can it be done? I'm sure someone out there has probably like learned to manage their BPD unmedicated. Is it common? I'm going to say probably not with BPD.
Because that is serious, and I don't like medicine. You guys know that.
Until you're sick, and then you're fine popping it back left and right.
But what I do have an option is therapy. So with BPD, therapy can very much be the main thing that helps with people with BPD.
Well, my issue is that you're never honest. So therapy will only work if you allow it to work. So, yeah.
It's DBT therapy. I need to do it. Everyone and their mama and their uncle recommends it to me, and I need to just go for it.
Well, yeah, it's because we're tired of fucking hearing about it. I need to watch my mouth. This video is going to get demonetized. I don't even care at this point. Let's just get it over with.
But I want you guys to know that, like, I haven't been not uploading because I'm lazy or because I don't care about you guys.
I don't think you can say it's entirely not that. I don't think you can say that, girl. Because plenty of other people experience the same things, you know, that you do. We don't need to be comparing how much worse something is or whatnot, but people do feel the things that you feel, and they still manage with their everyday lives. And their everyday lives are a lot more demanding than you just coming online and posting a 10-minute video. Not even most times. So, while I am sympathetic as someone who also works, you know, quote unquote, on YouTube, it sounds so stupid. Like, come on, check your privilege. Check your privilege. You don't need to get up and wash your freaking hair. Do a voiceover video. I mean, shit. Not to throw myself out here, girl, but like, transparency so raw, you guys. Fuck. There are some days where I film these videos in bed, okay? Where I'm just not going to move much because I'm tired. And that's what depression does to you. I understand that aspect of it. What I don't understand is just the neglect to your audience.
Or because of anything like that.
Specifically when she claims to want a healthier, better relationship with them. It's these moments where you can work on that.
It started as like, okay, I'm going to spend some time with Tommy. Even though in the back of my mind, like I said,
even though you knew you were going to be staying there, squatting.
Slowly felt this depression coming. And it happens every year. I have to be like very cognizant of that.
Amber, oh my God. It happens every year. I honestly, I don't even have the effort, the energy to freaking do this anymore.
I have to like say that because a lot of people are like blaming Tommy for my like lack of uploads. No, she has been so
I don't give a shit.
Supportive, and she's just like, she understands that I need a break, but she's also like very encouraging when it comes to like things that I enjoy and love, and she knows that I love YouTube.
And yeah, it sounds it from all that bitching you were doing in the beginning. What the hell? She's
like, you know, upload when you want, but she's always like giving me cute little ideas. Like, we want to do y'all, I gathered so many questions for you guys.
Oh my God.
And I like to physically write. So I gathered so many questions from you guys for me and Tommy to answer. So that's something that's still like up in the air. At first I was like, I don't want to do this.
She just wants to write them all down so she can filter out which ones.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Amazon was...
Okay. That sounded like a twonk. It sounded like a twonk. Can't be 100%, you know? It's like when a character dies off screen, you're not 100% if they're dead or not. So, the case is still out.
What was I saying? So I got these so I could write down your guys' questions so Tommy and I could like pick them out randomly so they weren't in like any specific order. We were gonna like make it a series maybe or do it all in one video, but the video would be like hours long, I feel like.
Oh my god, that would be hell. That would be hell. Holy shit.
Oh, there's a lot of questions, you guys. So many. So we went through phases where we're like, yeah, let's do this. And then I was like, no. And then she was like, no. And then we were like, yeah. And now we're kind of currently at the stage of like, sure, why not? So there are a lot of questions.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Just do it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Just do it.
So it's like, why did I even bring this up? I forget. Oh my god, the Amazon guy distracted me. What was I saying? Okay, I remember now. It's because some of you are blaming Tommy for me not uploading when no, it's like the complete opposite. Like she's super supportive and like what.
Of course she is. They all are.
Whatever I do, and she's just super sweet and amazing.
What would you expect from someone that's pretending to be your girlfriend, dude? The fuck? Oh my god, Jordan. I'm tired, okay? That's why I'm swearing so much. And this video is so freaking long. It's definitely not going to be getting to you guys until like 3 a.m. probably later. I'm sleeping in. If there's no noontime upload tomorrow, y'all know why.
So yeah. This is for that. So I'm gonna write the questions on here and then like fold them up and like I want to put them in like a clear vase. I think.
Oh my god, not this bullshit again. That's never going to happen. Listen, read me all you want. I bought a whole ass giant apothecary jar, a ton of freaking, I literally numbered hundreds of sticks. And literally did one video, never touched them again. I still have the apothecary jar, okay? Better believe that I'm going to use that. That shit's nice.
Pretty with like the colors. And you guys, I'm telling you, there's so many questions. This angle's hectic.
Amber, any angle is. Shut up and wrap it up, dude.
But I don't know. Like, I need to do my job. I need to come on here. I need to be myself. I need to be myself. Like, I need to be myself. This is me. Like, I grew popularity in being myself. I have...
more infamy, but okay.
Lesson.
Wait. Are we getting a return to form? Is that what this is? Is this the Amberlynn Reed Renaissance? Okay, girl, if it's going to be more of you... Listen, you can hear my throat cracking. That's how much I'm talking. This is bad. If it's going to be, like, you making a fool of yourself all over again, I'm here for it. Oh, I'm here for it. She must be really feeling the struggle.
In popularity by...
She's trying to get her views back up somehow.
Watering down who I am. That's eye-opening. That the Amberlynn that like...
But the thing is though, Amber, because like, sure, I'm just going to speak for myself as an example. I know a lot of people don't like what I have to say. I know a lot of people don't. But there are a decent amount of you that do, and I very much appreciate that you see through any of like my little mishaps or, misspeaking. Like, I'm glad that you guys can see through that and see, not to sound corny, but like the heart of what I'm trying to say. I really appreciate that. No one ever really got that with Amber. So if she's being oh so open and honest, girl, where's it at?
Has more personality and like shows more of like her vulnerable side and like isn't afraid to be like, yeah, this is me. Like that Amberlynn is the Amberlynn that
So that Amberlynn is the one that's been posting the videos calling yourself a fat cow? Okay. I don't think you know how to do empowerment well, girl. Some people just don't.
People came here for. I'm gonna go ahead and assume. As much as people like to talk shit and say what they gotta say, which is a lot. Deep down, it's like, you're here for a reason, I'm assuming. So I don't.
Yeah, because it's funny. The fuck?
No. Like, anyways, oh, and I uploaded a TikTok and an Instagram of calling myself like a fat squirrel because the sound went viral because this lady on TikTok really was like filming a squirrel saying,
okay, Amber, that doesn't make it any better. You still knew what you did.
look at this morbidly obese squirrel. Like, it's literally so funny. And TikTok and Instagram thought that I was bullying myself.
Well, I mean, dude, come on. They're not going to stand for that shit because they know what you're doing. You're baiting. You're baiting hate, and you're baiting a very unhealthy group that social media platforms are starting to crack down on hard, dude, okay?
So they took it down because they were like, you're bullying. And I was like, no, I'm not.
No, that's bullying. That is, Amber. You were bullying yourself.
It's just so funny, and like so many people have used that sound because
I doubt they use that sound referring to themselves when they are super morbidly obese.
Original has 8.1 million likes. So many people have used that sound, and
okay, see, this is why therapy will never work for her. She's just going to misconstrue everything.
They're not getting their stuff taken down, but they took down mine because
it's the fatphobia.
they thought that I was bullying myself, and I had to like reach out and be like, I'm not bullying myself. Like, I did like a little appeal.
Yeah, but they're not going to go through, girl.
Thing, but TikTok still was like, no, you're bullying, and I'm like, girl, who am I bullying? Like, I just thought it was so funny and cute. Like,
Amber, how do you think that's cute? Seriously? Like, seriously. The only people that I've seen using that sound, it's in reference to their pets, okay? So, girl, ugh, god damn it. This almost goes and invalidates absolutely everything in the entire video, girl. Because, like, really? Really? You're still going to play this stupid? So then you're going to play stupid with everything else, okay?
I was scrolling the TikTok, and when I saw that squirrel and I heard the sound, I was like, that is genuinely, like, that made me laugh. I was like, I need that, like, laughter.
Girl, I'm sure it freaking made you cry laughing.
So then, you guys know me, like, I'm, like, a comedic girly, like a troll. Like, that's funny. Like, to me, that's funny.
Yeah, no. To a civilized society, that's not funny.
It's lighthearted, in my opinion.
Amber, it's not lighthearted when you are literally knocking on death's door, dude, okay? I don't care if you're 452 pounds or frickin' 674. You're still in that death range, dude. Like, come on.
It's funny to me. Like,
okay. That should be on her headstone, right? In quotations. That's funny to me.
Sometimes you gotta take a dark situation and you gotta make it funny. I have been so depressed. I have been self-loathing.
That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't mean that platforms need to platform that type of behavior. And they've told you before over on TikTok, like, knock it off with the fat shit.
Time of, like, finding myself and loving myself, but it's like,
girl, calling yourself a fat squirrel looking like a damn rodent nibbling at your chips is not like any of that.
Mental illness, folks. Mental illness.
That's a sound clip. Mental illness, folks.
It's not fun.
Okay, and once again, what the hell are you doing about that?
By the way, my bra, like, this is so hexagona.
She's wearing a bra? Shut the fuck up.
My bra has a little, like, lump right here, and you guys want to know why?
Amber, that's definitely you.
I'll take my phone, and I'll be like, oh, fuck a purse. Fuck a pocket. Like, most of my dresses have pockets. Fuck a pocket. And I'll stick it right here.
Wow, you're so unique. Wow, Amber, I think you're the first woman in history to use her bra. Wow, to hold something? Holy shit, that's revolutionary.
And it's like in the same designated area, and I've had this bra for so long, so it's like,
ew, not a flex.
Literally, my phone has made a lump right there.
That's so gross.
So, random fact.
You shouldn't have shared that. We could have gone the whole video without thinking or noticing that, girl.
Alright, you guys. So, I don't really know what the
I mean, to be fair, like, literally everywhere is lumpy on you.
point of this video was, but I just needed to get a little bit off of my chest. Just a little bit. There's more there, trust me, and you guys.
Yeah, about 300 pounds more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She just opens herself up to it.
I'll be hearing more about it. I need to be myself to the best of my ability. I will still have a wall up. I'm still going to have a wall up. There is a lot that has happened in my 11 years on YouTube that has made me like take steps back, lots of steps back. Like I'll take
Okay, I don't care.
1 step forward, 5 steps back. And
that's how it is in your real life too.
Right now, we're going to take a couple steps forward and we're going to try to stay there for a little bit.
Okay, let's see how long this lasts.
Try to stay there for a little bit. I'm done rambling. I'm going to go open my Amazon package. I think it's a new perfume.
Eye roll. Oh my god, take a shower.
Love me a perfume. It's actually not a new one completely. I mean, it's a new perfume, but it's a perfume that I just recently emptied. And I was like, this is one of my favorite perfumes. It's like Ambery Vanilla or something like that by Dossier. I could be so wrong.
You are.
But it's like one of my favorite perfumes. And I'm telling you, so I used it all. And I said, your girl needs to order another one. So that came in the mail and I'm super excited. Anyways.
Wow. Oh my god, dude. Is she on medication now? What the hell?
I'm done rambling. I love you guys. And thank you guys for being like super kind. There's so many of you who are like, Amberlynn, take your time. You owe us nothing. So thank you to those who...
Only to those
who are patient with me. I greatly appreciate that. And I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Ew. Can you be dressed? Dude, do we really have to do comments? Do we really? It's over an hour. I'll do it, but we're not going to look at many, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's almost 3 in the morning. World's shortest honeymoon period. No, for real, actually. Maybe you're depressed because you realize this person is not right. Amber, this isn't seasonal anything. This is the high wearing off and you need to be single and focus on your mental health. You're depressed because you don't love her and the euphoria of a new relationship has worn off, but you won't listen to anything and you don't want to hear, and as a result, you'll continue to make the same mistakes over and over again until it's too late. True. I'm sorry, girl, but you don't look like you're thriving. Please start taking care of yourself. Wait, so you're telling me eating out, casinos, drinking, rarely leaving the house, and being driven around in a rented Jeep doesn't make you the most happy and fulfilled person ever? Poop Bun made a comeback. She's settled. Yeah, no, for real. Not our girl having an existential crisis about filming a 10-minute vlog once a month about building Legos. No, exactly. Stay-at-home Lego wife era. That's kind of always been the vibe. I'm going to assume she's fully moved in at this point. I think it's fair to assume as well. Oh my god, things are not looking good. Remember when she said she would lose 100 pounds this year? Did she say that? Yeah, it means nothing, clearly. Sorry, guys. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm going to get this edited, and I'm going to get it sent right out, and then I'm going to bed, all right? Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. Truly do appreciate y'all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a chat. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, morning, whenever you see this. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.